Okay. Ready. Let's go.
All right, here we go with the pound-for-pound king, Islam Makhachev. And as much as maybe he wants to strike and prove himself in that realm here tonight, I know you said to him in the back, like, dude, just trip him and choke him out.
Yeah, father's plan. You know, they always say, Javier Mendez says, father's plan. Do what Khabib's dad always told you. Use the wrestling, use the grappling. Dominate where you are most comfortable. For Islam Makhachev, that made him a champion tonight that will allow for him to continue down that path.
Edwards always laterally moving well, sidestepping well, and really always in position to counter.
Yeah, always in position to counter. Very grounded in his stance. That's why he's able to land with so much devastation.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Immediately gets the underhook.
Oh, my goodness.
Hip toss takes him down. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
That was a nice body shot there.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Makhachev gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Oh, he likes this position, half guard. Edwards getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Makhachev's able to transition back to side control now. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
He better get his elbows in. You cannot take this many strikes to the body.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round one as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and then there are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding. He is finding opening and landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Round two is next. All right, no telestrator for the champ tonight, but that's okay. He'll still talk you through the replays. Body kicks for days, man.
I mean, body kicks for days, but I gotta be...
Good. Good.
Round two underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters, one of the best techniques you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, that's a high-level transition right there as he accrues the top position. Beautiful work by Islam Makhachev. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Edwards.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev.
Big ground and pound.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Setting up another submission. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish.
Work it. Investing in the body with the kick there. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. And even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
1 minute to go, round two. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Makhachev's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. 10 minutes down. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round. Makhachev's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots.
Ready. Good.
Third round underway.
Great level change to the single.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Oh, going for the arm bar now. That might be tight.
Arming very tight. Good armbar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive to try to finish this fight.
Oh, come on, I'd be tapping. That's got to be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Well, this one is coming down to the wire. This has been so action-packed. I'm going to stand up and call the rest of this.
He's closer than we think. He's starting to get it locked in. If his opponent's not careful, the fight's going to be over.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. There's the tap. Islam Makhachev with a massive highlight at the Garden.
That was about as good as it could have gone.
All right, replay brought to you by the Daniel Cormier Wrestling Academy. Nice submission finish tonight.
I mean, he was able to get the fight to the ground, and that's exactly where he wanted it.
All right, to make this one official.